Dr. Kohli, मैं अगर आपसे पूछूं, let me ask you this. You know, he said in the West you want to study, major in anything, you can do it easily. But you know, those countries have very less population compared to us. And those countries, you know how public school system is, like in America, for instance, very expensive, for anybody to go. So what do you think, हमारे लिए, for us, I have to speak to you in English, so I'm trying to, So, what is the way out for a country like this, where there are so many aspirants for medical education, but there is a limitation of affordable colleges, doctor?
Good evening to everybody. Firstly, let me wish each and everyone in the country, in this hall, happy Doctor's Day. Before I start my talk to you, I would like to say something. What is the wealth of a nation? The wealth of the nation is its people. And what is the wealth of a progressive nation? Progressive nation's wealth is how the country and the politicians provide you the health and the education to the society. Somebody very well said, you invest in health and education. That is the future for any nation, for any progressive nation. So that's the start. Now coming to your point, what you raised. Now why this question has risen about the medical education and people are running to China, Germany, and other places which are cheaper like Nepal, Dhaka. These are the places where people are going for medical, dental and other education. Let me go back. I'm going 4 decades back. When I entered into a medical school, you will be surprised. My family paid total 1,200 rupees to me to become a doctor. Now after 30 years, when my daughter went to the medical school, I paid like 50,000 per year. I have no hesitation in saying that today it costs 1 CR to become a medical doctor. And how many in the society, irrespective of the position, can afford? So now, as Dr. Giri said, it is not the number of colleges and the quality of education, NEET and exit exam and these are all things are there. But the basic reality, the person who gets 99% marks in the NEET, he gets into All India Institute and is a percentile. Percentile, before we used to have like 50% if you get in class 12 like me. That time we never had 99. So you get into the medical, you can apply into the medical being, you can go to the medical school when the NEET and all is not there. But today, NEET is there and you will be surprised, the percentile if you count, 120 marks out of 700 gets into the medical seat. So you can see the standard. I'm coming to that. So basically, the education is in the private sector. Private sector has its own cost. So government need to invest into the education and in providing. And then another part which is more important for us is the numbers. We are 1.4 billion, 1/6 of the world population. So if you look into that, we do expect, like the previous person was talking, 2.5% of the GDP we invest into the medical, and we were used to invest into 0.9 before that. And no doubt about that, in last 9 years or 10 years, the number of medical schools have doubled. The number of medical seats have doubled. Number of PG seats have doubled, but at a cost. So when it comes to the admission, the person who doesn't have who has the number, he doesn't have the money. And who doesn't have the number, but he has the money. So he gets into that.
Right.
So when we come to the quality.
Yeah.